Hey, good evening traders and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to look at GE Aerospace, and I want to start by showing you guys zoomed out into basically the weekly time frame dating back all the way to the early 2000s when it had this massive bullish run and it got up to its previous all-time high of about 289 and then just went on this absolute crushing downturn to where we landed down at about, wow, $28 a share, right? So now I show you this because it has some key levels that we're going to examine, and we're also going to look at price targets where I think this thing's going and why. So let's now zoom in on the daily time frame, and you can see that we're clearly in this parallel, right? You have this touch point here, you have the multiple touches down below, and we're going up to make that final touch right now, which if we do, would take us to about 263, 264, 265, really depending on where we're, when we get there. But what's super interesting about this is we have gone vertical. I mean, we've really just gone parabolic almost in a way, to where from this low back at 159, and mind you, this is only in April 2025, so this is like a month and a half ago. We've made this run with literally very, very small, no pullbacks really, just this small one, and here we are. So obviously it's overextended. We all know that, but like I said, it's coming into some really key levels. This yellow level being that level on the weekly chart, dating back to the early 2000s with these pivot top highs on the weekly. So as you can see, we're selling off in that right now. It's hitting some key resistance, right? You went up on the daily. Let me show you this. Zoom in a little bit, and look how to a T. I mean, I love this stuff when it plays out like this. It's just literally almost to the tick. So we wicked up, and now we're having this reversal. So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, with this extended move, the way it's been, I could see us easily doing something like this, right? Retracing. Oops, let me grab that one more time. Coming down, doing something like this, and then maybe we do go up and tag that, right? That's definitely a possibility. I don't see it really happening that way, but it's definitely a possibility. Another alternative would be something like this, which could happen very easily based on how the market's moving. Maybe it does something like this, builds a little flag, and then does something like this, right? And then comes down, right? We'll have a little support there, and then I think then we're down like this. So I think this is definitely a short candidate. You can see, let me take this off real quick. You don't really need this. Well, you can see, I'll leave it on real quick just to show you. So you have these pivot top highs, busted through, didn't even retrace. That's how strong this thing is. Like it did retrace, but it kissed it. I mean, and it didn't even really it came with a few dollars of a kiss. So that's interesting there. That just shows you how strong this stock has been. So I'm going to delete that and just kind of show this again. So I think this is very, very close to exhaustion and coming into a very key level here. Again, depending on when it gets there, if it even gets there, it might just reject from here, come down. But my level, again, as the market ultimately rolls over, which I think it will in the coming months, I see it getting down to, obviously it's going to have support along the way, but the first real support is probably going to be that one level here where you have the one I just deleted, or you have something like this, depending on kind of how you look at that, right? We'll likely touch this, may bounce, but I ultimately see this coming down into the bottom of this channel, getting some support, and then coming lower. I see this definitely back at 155 to 160 at this yellow line, so 158 in this range. We'll have to see what price action does, but the way I'm playing this is I'm short the name as of recently. I will dollar cost average as it comes into this line, and even if it overthrows it, I'm prepared to do that. I will also be looking to get into leap puts. I'll definitely go at least probably 6 months to a year out. Maybe some Octobers, not sure, haven't decided yet. But this is completely overdone, very overstretched, and I think this is a perfect candidate for a short. Again, please know that it can overthrow, it can go higher. You got to be prepared to kind of be in the name. But this is a good one, I think. So again, I'll remind everyone, no financial advice will be given on this channel. It's strictly for educational purposes and to show you what I'm doing with my own personal trading and some of the strategies that I'm deploying, all in the spirit of learning, so everyone can make more money in this volatile market and do good things. So hope everyone enjoyed this. Please show your love, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will continue to do my best to bring you the absolute best stocks, to both on the bearish side and the bullish side, as you can see. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys. Take care.